Hey everyone, Gavin here from Easy Rides. Today I'm thrilled to introduce you to the T720 from ET-CYCLE. Now, this bike's been an excellent seller for us for a couple obvious reasons. Today I'm just going to take you through front to back the technical and the equipment that these come with, just to give you an idea if it might be the right product for you and the features and benefits of the specific product. So first off, this is in the traditional folding 20 by 4 fat tire lineup. So we're seeing a lot of models on the e-bike market today with the 20-inch, so 20 rim size by 4-inch wide tires, very popular, and there's a lot of comparable units. Now, speaking and staying on the topic of the rims, this comes with a street tire, not a rugged off-road. It comes with a hard rim. There's no spokes. Now, the hard rims are nice, they're durable, but there's a little bit more weight to them. Spokes are a lot lighter. But you'll never have to get it respoked. They look a little bit better. It's a little bit cleaner, easier to clean too, and it's definitely a style. So here you have a front rack with straps. This is great. It's always good to have more storage. Right here you got your headlight kind of tucked away, nicely hidden. And now it's RST front forks, which is a good brand of front suspension. They didn't cheap out on the shocks. The shocks are decent. They feel great when you're riding them. It's very, very comfortable. Now moving up to the bar area, I'll show you the display in a second, but it's an analog display. It's not really a great looking display. It's a little bit out to date, but it works. It's not shiny. It doesn't have colors. It's nothing too crazy. It's just an OG DASKit display, which DASKit is their proprietary power system. So it includes the throttle, the display, and the controller. And that's kind of how these things operate. So the leather grips are standard. It's faux leather, but it looks good. Same with the seat. The seat's extremely comfortable. It's a nice wide seat and really comforts what a lot of people are here for. It's nice to have. The frame style looks good. It comes with the fender package too. You got a couple extra mount pieces there, so if you want to remove the rack, you can. It doesn't have to stay. Now the mechanism here is good. It's got a comfortable fold. I'll show you folks how it folds in a minute. Your seat adjustment is here. It's nice and classic. Your pedal assist sensor runs along the left side. Now this is a 7-speed gear shifter. The gears, it's not the best set of gears I've ever seen. It's a little bit light. They're Shimano's. They're strong gears though. I don't really love that chrome look. There's some brands that have different cassettes that are a little bit better. It's not something I'd ever worry about upgrading. Most people are going to use electronic gears and the pedal assist settings before they worry about that. Now these do have, speaking of pedal assist as well as throttle. So you have both those drive modes as well as the ability to use it as a normal bike. Now the rear rack's included with the rear rack strap, which is great. And, you know, if you have something you want to bring, nice little bag or whatever, you can strap it down and it's easy to take along with you. Now, the benefit of these bikes is the amp hours are always good out the box. So this is a 15 amp, 48 volt battery. They say it gets between 90 and 150 kilometers, 60 if you're just throttle, 150 if you're on the lowest level of pedal assist, all downhill or on flat ground. So you can go far on these bikes. Your average is probably around 100, 125, which is still ridiculous for a bike that's under $2,000. Now your controller is all stored here underneath your battery, and it's an in-frame controller, which is what you really want to see. It's a little bit troubling when we see controllers stored on the outside of the bikes, and it's something to really look for when you're shopping. And that's kind of the gist of this bike. A big con that people have with this model is the kickstand here. When you walk the bike backwards, bumps into the pedal. So I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So you see the pedal interferes with the kickstand. It's not a big deal. It's just something to be aware of, because you will, damage or risk snapping the kickstand if you have a lot of pressure and you're not understanding what's going on. So as long as you're aware of it, it shouldn't be an issue. But these things are great. We seldom have problems with them. The street tire is good. The fat tire is good. They're easy folding. The frame has gorgeous contours. This is a well-rounded, strong bike, and a lot of people are really happy with it, and we can tell why. It's a good folding option. So if you guys have a chance, stop by one of our 4 locations, give us a call. We'd love to get you connected with one of these, or if there's a different bike that's perfect for you, we'd love to talk to you about it. And I'm just gonna take a minute and show you guys how it folds. All right, everybody, I'm gonna quickly show you how to fold this sucker. If you come down here, we got this little mechanism. It's a safety release here. Pop that forward, pop that back. There's a lot of resistance when these bikes are new. From here, typically I'll straddle the back of the bike. Now this is with most folding bikes, just so I have a good grasp of this. You don't want it leaning or wobbling back and forth, making your life harder. You can walk this around if you have the right pressure, and it'll just kind of roll and make your life easy. That'll go right down like that. And then you got your secondary mechanism here. See? And then this guy, these cords, importantly enough, go on that side of it. And just like that, it's all folded up. Now, what a lot of people will do is, if you know those kind of inch wide with the metal hook straps, it's a good idea to get a couple of those. Sometimes we'll have them on hand. Link them from the handlebar to this side of there. Because when it's folded like this and you're trying to move it, you kind of have that accordion effect where the three sections are now kind of breathing. So see if I lift it, they kind of all flop around. So if you put a strap from there to there, just kind of holds it all together, but it's not too heavy. If you are concerned about the weight, you probably want to remove the battery before folding it, but overall it's an excellent folding bike. It is super easy to break down if you need to, and it looks great when it is folded. It's great to store that way, fold it up over the winter or whatever, just kind of keep it out of your way. That's definitely a good option.